Darcy, I'm always cold. It's so funny. I'll be yeah, it'll last for a few minutes and then I won't be cold anymore.
Mhm.
uh, they used to
Yes,
me up here wrapping up
man.
and then unwrapping.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damien, do I have your address?
I
I
think
don't
you
think I
sent
have
her.
your address.
I think
You need to
Grace sent
email
her
me or
stuff.
text me
I
your
think you sent her
address.
stuff before.
Yeah.
I think you have.
I don't remember. Well, you know what? I think I did
Oh,
send
let
her.
me throw this
I
email up
sent her
here.
some seeds, didn't I? I did
I
send her
thought you
some.
sent her. I thought she had Seymour seeds for real, for real.
I
I
thought
thought
she had Seymour seeds too. You ain't got no Kushaws. I don't know. I might not have. Who knows? Everybody don't get. If you don't ask for it, I don't really just give it out like that.
yeah.
You know.
For real, I thought she had some because I would have sent some earlier. But
I
anyways,
mean, I would
that's
have
the
sent it to
email.
her. You know, I don't think.
Email Mona and tell her if you want seeds. If you want Seymour seeds, email Mona and tell her.
I said that when I first did the
Mm-hmm.
when I first got seeds from Seymour, I had said I put out there, you want some Seymour seeds, email me. I know I said that because I keep hearing myself saying
I'm
that.
trying to remember.
Yeah, because I can't remember. I got mine way back.
I must have been on somebody else's live when I
Yeah.
made Seymour when I waited.
I'll text you later. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think I wrote it down. I don't see it.
Mona,
Yes,
which
ma'am.
fertilizer do you like better? The what is it, Super Thrive or the Fertiloom?
Well, I'm gonna tell you how I do it. This is how I do it. I don't know about nobody else, but this is what I do. What I do is I use my Super Thrive to start to germinate my seeds.
Okay.
When I drop seeds that's when, and I put it in the water. That's the water that I use
Okay.
to start my seedlings. And then when my fruit and my food and stuff is growing, well, actually, I'm just now really starting to use the bloom because Miss Peachnut, you told me to do it.
Right.
Than the other people. But anyway, she told me, she advised me to use that to get my tomatoes and my peppers going because they wasn't doing anything. And did you see that video I dropped today?
No.
Girl, I dropped the short of them peppers. Yeah.
And that you use the more bloom?
Yep, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, mine is not more bloom. Mine says blooming and rooting. So I don't know if that's the same thing or what. I don't know. Don't get me to telling stories.
What's the number on it?
958.8.
Ooh. Okay.
Where did you get that from?
The store that I buy my trees from.
Oh, okay.
And then when I was there, it's at a nursery. When I was there at JRN Nursery, he told me, he said, this is what we use.
Whatever it is they use, it worked because I'm going to tell you that my kumquat is blooming again.
See?
And what is it called? Who is it by? I can't find my pen.
God's Desire said Fruitaloom. Fertiloom is Bloom is what the name of, because she wrote it down when I posted it.
Hey, God's Desire for me. Thank you.
She said she got hers on amazing.
Hey, Indiana.
Indiana.
She said, I got mine on amazing. Okay.
Hey, Indiana. Hey, Jane Doe.
Did you see what Wally World had on sale?
No.
Girl, I saw your video. I wanted to get up and run on over there, and I said,
drop the video.
I'm saying nope, nope, nope. Y'all ain't making me spend no more money. They had a lot of good stuff on sale.
$5. I got the Persian lime and the lime quat.
Yeah. I want that lime quat. I heard the lime quat is probably one of the most cold hardy of the citrus.
Yeah.
That's what the guy who was at the in Savannah,
Mm-hmm.
that had the citrus out there. That's what he said. I can't remember. You know where? You remember they were right down. They had a tent down there. They had that citrus. Fertile.
Okay, Fertile.
Blooming and rooting. Okay.
Okay. I can't. What was they had another fruit tree I wanted. The fruits are like spiky and shaped like oh my god, almost like a lumquat.
All the girls don't have trees.
Oh.
What's the name of it? It's red and you have to like crack the shell.
I know what you're talking about. I saw some of those at the store the other day.
They had lychee. They had lychee trees for $15 and they were like about 4 feet tall.
Really?
Wow.
I got some lychee
Have
fruit
you tried the lychee?
from the Asian store this year. I got some seeds. I don't know if they're any good.
Yeah, I have a seed been sitting in water for like 2 months now. It ain't did nothing. My avocado seed haven't done anything. It's been in there about 2 months.
I did it again. Doggone.
Yeah, lychee. I'm debating if I want to go back and get it.
I like. You've had lychee before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, I do too.
I can get them at the Asian store every now and then. They have them.
Well, they have plenty at our farmers market.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have to crack the shell?
Yeah.
I didn't crack it, so maybe I need to go and try to crack it.
Oh.
But it been soaking for 2 months. Oh, yep. Okay. What about, is that the lychee or are you talking about the avocado?
She's talking about the lychee. The lychee, because you don't have to crack the shell on the avocado.
I didn't think so.
But you might on the lychee.
No, you gotta cut it on the avocado.
You do?
Avocado? Yeah.
It might help to cut it, but I don't think you have to.
Why you don't have to?
The seed?
I
don't think so.
Take the skin off.
I don't think you have to, but you know, one of the things
it's a seed inside of a seed. I think it is.
You might have to let it dry out a little bit first before you put it in water.
If I recall, I think there's a seed inside of a seed.
Now on the mango, there is a seed inside of the seed.
Huh?
Yeah.
On a mango, there is a seed inside of the seed. But on the avocado,
I know my mango is doing real good.
Yeah. Usually, if you just put half of the avocado, the bottom half in water, it usually will sprout.
Well, I'll work on it tomorrow.
Well, I need to check it, but
she said Mona is correct.
Trying to germinate some coca.
Oh, you got a coca bean?
Mona be having stuff, don't she?
Girl. I am, y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it.
Uh-oh.
tonight.
One of us got to make it, cause I think I have to go to bed in about another 10 minutes. I got early risings now.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Say Mona is correct. Yeah, there's a seed inside of a seed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why a whole lot of times you take that seed and you wonder why it's not doing anything, because it's another seed on the inside. And then a lot of times what you do is you crack it. You don't take it all the way out the seed, but you got to crack it open so it can breathe and it'll grow out through there. But just take the whole thing out.
She said you can make tea out of the avocado seed.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I need to look and
Mona, is your horseradish growing?
No, it didn't make it. The sun killed it killed my it killed my soursop trees.
All of them?
All but I think about 4.
Oh Lord. I lost some stuff this week to the sun.
Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I got to go get my charger.
So I'm gonna have to drop a video of what I'm getting ready to do.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been productive. I've actually I done built a greenhouse for inside, and I built a greenhouse for one of my raised beds, and I bought the shade cloth to put over the tent.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna put a real tent out there and cover it up with the shade cloth. That's what I'm gonna do, because it's really, really burning up everything out here. It's like they saying stuff love the heat, but some stuff need the shade. My tomatoes need shade. My everything is my peppers is doing pretty good, but look like some of it. I don't know what that is back there though, so I gotta look and see. I might have to put that thing on it.
Hey, Mr. George.
Hey, Mr. George.
What you can use avocado seed and make yarn pink, Chris.
What?
Hey, Mr. George.
Okay, you can use it to make a dye.
Seeds you looking
doing
for?
Doing great. Thank you for joining us.
You know, I hate when people put me on the spot like that, because I could sit here and talk about what I need. And then when somebody asks me, do I need something? Oh, no, no.
And remember.
Look. What was I looking? I've been looking for something and I forgot what it was I was looking for. I'm looking for. Give me a minute. Let me think about it. We might talk up on it. How you doing, ladies? We doing pretty good, Mr. George. How you doing? You can use another shell of the avocado to dye yarn pink. What? I did not know that. The seeds make pink dye. Okay.
Wow. I did something else too. Amazon had the ice cream 3-pack yarn for $9. The red heart that I've been looking for.
Okay.
So now I don't have to drive to get it. Yep.
So
I know
far,
something, but I can't remember. I'm like you, Mon. I can't think what it is I wanted. I wanted something.
And I wanted something, and I went somewhere to look for it, and they didn't have it, and I kept right on going too.
I understand.
And I can't think of it right now. What it is that I was looking for. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some mullein seeds. Yeah, that's what I need. Some mullein seeds. Because I gave the one I had away. And my mullein, one of them died. I've been having it for what, 3 years now? And one died. This doggone sun ain't no joke. And this storm, this last storm took some stuff out. That's what happened.
Yeah, God desire, she ain't right.
What?
Kaboo for $1.97? I bet you I'll go tomorrow and they don't have it.
I bet you I'll go over there tomorrow. I bet you I will and get whatever they got for $1.97.
I bet you they ain't at my store. Or is it online? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No, I didn't watch it, Mr. George.
I ain't had time.
Mr. George, I didn't watch the Olympics either. And I love the Olympics. I remember watching it as a kid. We watched every single day of the Olympics when I was a kid. But I didn't have no internet this week, so I didn't watch nothing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 11 days, no internet.
Oh God.
And it's crazy. It's crazy because it wasn't weather related or anything like that. They were doing some work in the neighborhood and one of the lines got damaged and they thought they had fixed it, but so they left.
Oh wow.
They didn't have it completely fixed. So part of it was restored and part of it wasn't. And then they were going to come out. They were going to send a technician out. And then they sent me an email that says, "Oh, we just found out we have another outage in the area. So the technician's not going to come." And I was like, okay. But it's been 10 days. And they were like, yeah.
We've been having poor internet connection here too.
So yeah,
went out. So if I bounce out, I'll be back.
It was not good.
Yes.
So that's why I was at a different location last Monday night, because I went, someplace else.
Hi, Derek.
But it's not very convenient to go someplace else at 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
So, but has been restored. All's well as in, I guess.
That's good. I need my internet.
This is been a rough week too. Just all around not a good week for me. Lots of things slipped through the cracks this week, and I'm trying not to beat myself up about it.
It's gonna be all right.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's
gonna be okay.
It's life.
That is. You're right about that.
Life be lifing.
Yeah.
Weekend was great.
It was.
Yeah, I went out there and I'm digging up everything what I can't see behind.
Oh, okay.
I done emptied all my grow bags. I'm cleaning everything. Mess around and cut my okra down.
Oh, what? See. We ain't sipping
no margaritas over here.
No, I don't
I wish I was sipping a margarita. Because for one margarita, oh no, that's not that kind of video.
But look, let me tell you, if you're gonna do some margaritas, I got something for you. I did the YouTube see, YouTube do.
Oh.
Yes. I saw a lady on YouTube. She took a watermelon and some ginger and juiced it. And then she froze it. and and then she took the ice and put it in the glass, and took sparkling water and poured it on there, and that was her drink.
I got to let watermelon go.
And let me. So I'm gonna do it right now.
Yeah, I had to let watermelon go. It was messing with me.
I'm trying to do coconut water, but
I can't. Too many carbs.
Oh yeah.
Well, it just depends on which one you got, but read your label.
I did. It was just coconut water.
But how many carbs in it?
Oh, I don't have it in here with me.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I ain't think to look at that part.
Yeah.
Look, got my
the way it tastes, it shouldn't have no carbs.
It might not.
You got watermelon on standby, huh? Oh, you already did it.
Oh yeah, let me tell you what else I put in there. I did a watermelon. Matter of fact, I did a yellow meat watermelon, and I did hibiscus and some soursop leaves.
Okay.
Wow.
That's what I did. And I got my little water. Yeah. And it tastes so good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Went to the store and they said they were.
So, have y'all ever heard of
they were 3 weeks old? Yeah.
Should that matter though? If they were 3 weeks old?
What's 3 weeks?
Watermelon? Yeah, the watermelon. Yeah. It just depends. I mean,
see, I go to the farmer's market.
When watermelon starts getting old, it starts getting mealy.
Okay. Okay.
Now, at the farm market that I go to, they have yellow meat watermelon, but they don't put them out. You have to ask for them. They keep them in the back, and you have to ask for them. Oh,
well, when you go to the store, you're not getting no fresh nothing anyway. So all that fruit and vegetables been sitting up for like a year. Okay, better pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've never seen. What's the difference between purple and green mullein seeds?
There's several different.
I've never heard of purple mullein seeds.
Melons. There's several different varieties of mullein. There's the common mullein, and then there's several different other varieties of it. But and then sometimes if you're getting seeds that are purple, sometimes they're encapsulated or coated.
Yeah, cool.
Oh Lord, I don't know. Hold it down, Mona. I gotta let Bella out.
Send them to me. As soon as they get here, I'm gonna drop the seed. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what I have then. I have mullein.
Do you have my address already? Cause I'm not. Baby, it's on my about page.
Look. Yeah, I want some purple.
Look,
I never heard of
purple. Look, I got room for it and everything already ready.
Well, I'm gonna have room because I done cleared up everything. I done dug up everything.
So, have y'all ever heard of marigold plums?
What?
A marigold plum.
No.
Where you heard of that at?
HEB. what I'm getting ready to eat.
Oh, okay. So you brought the plum already?
Yep.
What was the name of that other plum y'all was talking about? Like an apple, shaped like an apple or something? A heart?
You talking about the donut?
Yeah, the donut. That's what I forgot.
That was a peach.
Oh, okay, the donut peach.
Yeah, shaped like a donut.
Okay.
Oh, that thing was so good.
I keep forgetting to look for it when I go.
I want one of those cherry plum trees.
So these seeds are like dust. Girl, look.
If I find one, I'm gonna get it.
It's gonna be all right. If something come up, I'll be happy. You can still, well, you know what? Put them in. Do you have any in those small plastic bags?
That's what mine was like. Look like dust. I thought it was just the shell of a seed. I planted the ones I planted this year. They didn't come up, but the ones I planted last year, they still looking good. I ain't never heard of a ghost. What's a ghost apple?
A who?
He said, have you ever heard of a ghost apple?
Yeah, pretty cool. No, I ain't never heard of no ghost apple. Look up images of it. You know it.
As soon as I get off of here, I will.
I am so quick to look stuff up. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Ghost apple. Let me see. I want to try that right quick. Let me see. Ghost apple. I don't know how to post nothing on that I find. Oh, it's just white? It's just a white apple? Wait a minute. Didn't it turn clear? Is that real? I don't think this is real.
They play too much.
I don't know. It said transparent ice apple. Is that what? I don't know. I have to see that one. That don't look real to me. Have you ever seen one in who was that said that? I'm waiting for my internet to come back up. Mr. George, have you ever seen one before? Oh, okay, I see it. Apple-shaped ice, okay.
They in Michigan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you see it too?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we got some people over in Michigan. Look. My name is Mike Hunt, by the way. Well, nice to meet you, Mike Hunt.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Tina Bailey. Yes, I've seen it before.
Hey, Tina Bailey.
Hi, Tina Bailey.
It's when apples freeze over and leave a apple-shaped ice. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay.
Hey, Jane Doe. I don't think I spoke to you.
So what it tastes like? You ate it before, Derek? Tastes like an apple? Well, I got you.
Yeah, I take kombucha. I didn't know that. Yeah, I take some. Thank you so much, God desire for me.
Yes, indeed. I did send you some Seymour, didn't I?
Who?
God Desire for Me.
Oh.
I gotta make sure everybody got some Seymour.
Yeah, I have 3 growing.
So we gonna start this hashtag Seymour videos.
I'm going to give me some 30 long. What is that? I'm going to give me some Fertilome tomorrow.
Some who?
The Fertilome, what you have?
Fertilome?
Yeah.
Good night, Darcia.
Good night, Darcia. Sweet dreams, dear.
Thanks for coming.
I bought some from Baker Creek. Okay.
Okay, I'm really gonna let Bella out now. She's been passing me walking around in circles.
Uh-oh.
Tell Bella be good tonight.
She's not being good. Ouch. Where's my... Okay, I stand up. She decides she don't really want to go outside. She want to go eat.
Oh.
I sit down. She decides she want to go outside.
She want to go outside.
She playing with you tonight.
Did that last week.
Yep.
Look, she's telling you, I want to go outside.
Okay, I'm not playing this time.
Bella said she been good for 2 or 3 weeks. We didn't know she was in there.
See? See? Let's see. What else now? I wanted to talk about Epsom salt. What do you think about Epsom salt in your gardens?
I thought about it, but I was in between too. I didn't really, I don't know.
You're not for sure about it?
Look, the food be here when you get back. Come on.
Limited beans, I mean. I was wondering, I was like, oh, she late. Yeah. Do I make you suffer and just sit there so I can just see you?
What does Serena mean by no response?
Ooh, I don't know.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hi, how y'all doing up in here?
All right, how you
just
doing?
asked the question out, and I was like, I didn't even wait for you to get here. I wasn't thinking, but I so waiting for you to answer this question. I just dropped.
You want me to answer a question?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear me. I asked, what do you think about Epsom salt in your garden?
Oh yeah, I use it.
How do you use it?
Whenever I have a blossom end rot, and also if I do a concoction, my honey taught me this. He'll put some fertilizer, he'll mix fertilizer, Epsom salt, lime, and I'm trying to think of the other 2 ingredients together in a cup, mix it up, and side dress the vegetables or whatever we're growing. Side dress everything with that. Once you plant a seedling, give it about a week to take, and then he'll side dress it with that concoction. And it's really good. It works well for us.
Oh, I don't know. Did you see Mr. George's question? I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess
it got me thinking, because that's a lot of work. You want somebody to work in the garden. That's a lot of work. It can't be cheap.
According to how big it is.
Be up under $100.
Yeah, and then if it's like an acre or more, it's gonna be more than that.
Well, it all depends on what you want them to do. They may not want, if you don't want them to work the whole garden, you may have a specific area that you want them to work in, or a specific thing that you need help. You need to itemize what it is that you need them to help you with, and according to that, as to whether or not how much you pay them, But I do hire people to help me in my garden. They don't garden. The guy cuts the grass. And because I grow in grow bags, you know how the weeds tend to come up through the grow bags. So he pulls any weeds throughout from the grow bags that comes up. And like my arbor fell, so he erected that. You know, so it depends on what you want. You may not want them every day to come and work. If you are behind, you can have someone say, I give you $50 to come work 2.5, 3 hours to help me catch up, which means you're going to really have to do some work though in 2.5 hours. I have had a young lady who wanted to learn about gardening. You can find people who want that gardening experience, and their pay will be the gardening experience and any vegetables or what have you that you're willing to give to them. Most people will work for food. So there's different ways you can. What's the best approach for what enough? Okay. There are different ways you can approach that. You can barter. There's a way of bartering. So it depends on who he gets. People want food. They love fresh vegetables. They know that you're growing things fresh in the garden. So you can offer them some food along with a meager amount of money, depending.
That's a sad.
But sometimes they come through my class. What am I looking at?
Yeah, it depends. I have paid people to help me in the garden. I usually pay by the job,
Mm-hmm.
not by the hour.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Other way. Mm-hmm.
but
Now I
that's
pay somebody $50 to pull the weeds out my yard.
right. So by the job.
Yeah.
And it just depends.
I never this particular person is my honey's brother who helps him with his lawn care business. And he'll just show up and he'll say, well, he went, Dennis is out there doing whatever. And I go out there and it's looking great. You know, he's weeded everything down and, you know, done whatever. And I pay him a set amount, which is basically $50. So, and I know
I don't
that
know. I do my
when,
own.
yeah, I mean, I have, this is like when it's
I,
raining and you're really behind and you can't get out there.
It's
And I have a large
yeah.
area, a bit,
It
you know,
depends. I mean, there's certain jobs I wouldn't want anybody else to do, but
right.
like, but there's certain things in the yard that people can do. Like, you know,
I don't think using Raid in the garden is a good idea at all.
Whoa, no,
Using what?
no.
He said he sprayed a bee with Raid.
Oh,
Oh my God.
whoa, that's two things wrong with that. You
Don't even,
killing
first of all,
beneficial
don't even
insects.
be spraying no bees. You
Nope.
need the bees. The bees is
But
what pollinate your food.
you don't want to spray nothing though, no insect with no
well,
Raid. Raid
I would
here.
spray it with. I would spray it with Ray.
Yeah, it's
I
bad when
do
they
all
look brown.
of that.
Well,
I'm
that
saying
rain travels and
right
it's gonna
now,
travel
you
to
need
your
to put
fruits and vegetables.
everything.
So when
You
you put
gonna
it
need to let
out there in the
it
air, you're gonna be eating that
rest
rain.
for a couple of
So,
years.
huh?
I'm telling him he need to let his garden rest for a couple of years with that poison in there.
Yeah,
That's
because it's
poison.
rest on your food and in
You
your
don't want to
soil.
eat poison. Hey GT.
Hey GT.
Hey GT, hey PIA, how you doing? And everybody else in the chat that I didn't get a chance to speak with. Hi, I've had a long Sunday. So.
I had carpenter bees, but I don't know. They disappeared. I ain't seen none in a long time. Hey LP.
It
Hello,
Thank you
depends
for
on
Elvin.
how
dropping
close
in.
it is to my
Hey
garden. But like
LP.
I said, for hornets, I would use the hornet um, spray
Hey Tracy.
um, for real,
You
because
got
hornets are
dry pop.
wicked evil.
Okay, my thing is because they done built another house outside my door. So I'm gonna have to go out here one day and knock it down, knock this one down. Okay. This time I think they got 3 of them out there.
Mm.
Now I do have wasps in my garden. I don't worry about them.
I
The
don't
wasps
have what
they're
I have
pollinating.
hornet at my
Yeah, they
front
do
door.
pollinate. I don't worry about wasps because the wasps don't bother me. I think I have a video. I don't know if you can see them or not in the video, but I do have a video where you can see where I can see the wasp in the garden. I don't worry about them, but
I see them all the time.
Hornets, I would definitely spray
Yeah.
hornets in the garden. There's
But
just certain things.
Mama, is your problem with the hornets or the wasp? Is it in the back or the front? Is it where your garden?
In the front door of my house.
But that's not where your food is, so I wouldn't have no problem spraying that.
Oh yeah, no, you can do that.
That's not where your food is. I'd have no problem spraying that at all.
The hornets, they're not attacking people right now coming to the front door, but I would hate for them to. Because I'm getting ready to get some work done to my house. So I don't, but what is drawing them to my front door?
Yeah, do some research on that. Maybe we can find out tonight what is attracting the hornets to your front door.
Yeah, they do pollinate. Yeah.
They trying to make a nest. They trying to make 3 of them at my front door.
Is it up where light is located?
One comes and look into my ring. My ring. It's like they trying to ring the doorbell. Okay. He be looking in there like I see you and we gonna do this. I done killed 4 of them already.
Is there something that you could like paint or something?
Paint what? My house? They right there at the front door. When you know how you come through that walkway?
Yeah.
And at the door, right above the door, they had one. I knocked it down, but they moved up a little higher. So, and then they moved over by the camera, and I'm like,
yeah,
you know,
I would spray them. I would spray them, and I would spray that area probably on a weekly basis until they got discouraged.
That's what I'm looking for right there.
Until they got discouraged.
Sweet. You attacking them. Oh, I'm sweet. Thank you, Chris.
What?
Be careful. Those hornets, they can be dangerous in nests because they can sting more than once.
Thank you, Derek.
Yes, they can. And they're aggressive. Hornets are aggressive. They will chase you.
Manure and spread it on your soil. It makes them growing. We ain't doing no manure. Thank you. I do. But that's it. But I make that liquid.
It says that the wasps, the way we're talking about wasps and hornets, they seek shelter. They like to find entry points into cracks and gaps and open windows and doors.
You let your cow manure sit up because cow manure burns up everything.
That's what I was thinking. I know the rabbit poop you could use fresh, but cow and chicken you have to let it sit.
Do not close them up in the hole because they can chew their way out through inside your house.
I didn't think you could use just fresh.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna let them fully get that nest together.
That part.
Love those earrings. So I closed my hole up. Yeah. I wouldn't advise it.
Trying to root what out?
I tried to root them out.
What, the hornet?
Hello, the crafty gypsy.
Hello, the crafty gypsy.
Yeah, they hot tonight, y'all.
What happened to Miss Peach Nut?
It sounded like she just dropped off. She said, "Doop."
I thought I heard a doop.
Every time I try to stream to our audience, it does that for some reason. And I don't see where it did that. It still didn't stream me in. I don't know. This is
Thank
crazy.
you, God's desire for me.
Yeah, do that because I was at my friend's house and 70 of them came up in there.
70.
You heard
Yep.
what I said?
Yep.
Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Wow. Alrighty then.
We start
I don't know what way I'm supposed to eat.
for nutrition and put the overflow in the garden reaction in the garden in the worm population. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have
Hey,
Virginia
Serena,
LP. Oh, hey LP. I'm sorry I didn't speak earlier. I have Virginia creeper in my yard. It's crazy.
what is that?
It's just a vine.
Yeah, they do grow crazy everywhere.
They do grow crazy, and I have it. I'm forever pulling it off the house and pulling it off the
Yeah.
compost bin and pulling it off the fence, and yeah.
Wow. So they eat through to the inside of the house? Gee whiz.
Yeah. Bees and wasps and hornets, they are pretty and advantageous when it comes to making homes. If your house has got any kind of cracks and crevices that they are attracted to, they will build a home there. Oh, I forgot to put the camera.
Well, I can't grow cannabis. I don't know nothing about growing no cannabis.
Me
Oh yeah,
either.
That's not
we don't
legal
do that.
here, Mr. George.
Wrong counter.
Yeah, we're not the ones.
We're in the eating food.
When I took them
Mr.
out
George,
and
where are
they-
you? Where are you
I don't indulge, Mr.
located?
George.
What state?
Mr. George, is it an industrial grade black light? We're not gonna do that over here. Look, come on, y'all. They say they don't typically nest again in the same nest, but they might build another nest
Right next to it.
one
Yep.
that place. Yep, that's what mine doing. And when I knocked that one down and sprayed, they just went instead of putting.
Now
it
you
right
sure
back
these
where
are
it's at, they
hornets
went
and not
above.
wasps?
Huh?
You sure these are hornets and not wasps?
These are hornets. They red and big. Is wasp red?
There are red wasps.
Yeah, trust me, we got some red ones. I got
Yes,
them.
there are red wasps. A hornet's nest is usually it's oval and it looks like paper. No, paper on the outside.
No, these are not like that. This is not like that. These are like cones.
That's not a hornet. A hornet's nest is oval like a ball.
Right.
And it looks like paper and it
Right.
gets huge.
Huge. Right.
Yeah.
That's not mine's is like, but it's little bitty. I don't know if they start out like that, but it's starting out like a cone.
That's not a hornet's nest. You
So
need
is
to
that a
Google it.
wasp nest?
Google it. That sounds like a wasp nest. Google it and see.
Which will be found in
Google a hornet's nest and you'll see. The guys I work with used to collect hornet's nests because they're pretty. And what they would do is they would go and they would take a garbage bag, a black garbage bag, lawn bag, and cover the nest with the bag. And then they cut the limb of the tree off that the nest was hanging from. And that would they would leave it in there until all the hornets died in that bag. Yeah, that part. Yeah. I worked in the woods. So the guys collected things.
Oh wow, I'm over here killing wild. Thinking they hornets.
But still, a wasp nest by your front door is not what you want.
Yeah, we used to get them all the time over here. All the time when I walk
can be dangerous.
I think there's one in the house right now, actually.
Get you one of those zappers. That'll take care of it.
I'm gonna have to put it outside.
Is it an outdoor zapper? Can it go
I have
out?
it. Mine is indoor.
Indoor,
I have
outdoor,
one.
the one that you told me to buy.
Yeah, I'm asking. Does it say indoor, outdoor? I don't remember.
Mine is indoor, outdoor.
Okay, it probably.
I have several outdoors. I just have the one indoor, outdoor. But
Oh wow! What can you make out of a nest?
they like them. They don't really make anything out of them, but they just like to hang them in their workspaces and their man caves.
They should like them and make them hard.
Yeah, it's just like antlers. You know how people like to hang antlers or that kind of stuff. They just like to have them around.
Oh wow!
You have to understand that the people I work with. The people I work with have rattlers hanging on the wall, and they have antlers hanging on the wall, and they have foxtails hanging on the wall. So those kinds of things.
A bunch of taxidermists, huh?
Well, that part, yeah. Some of them are taxidermists, and
yes,
it's so weird. People don't realize the things that people do when they, like if you work with somebody who's a biologist, who's a wildlife biologist, there's no telling what they all have. They may have a full skeleton of something, some animal just sitting on their desk, and it's like, oh, okay, what's that? Yeah.
Yeah, LP says don't let it get in the big. I agree. We had one in our tree, and it was big as the tree was. When I say big as the tree, it was bigger than me and wide. And
hey, PIA, how you doing?
We had to clear the neighborhood out so many miles, not many miles, but half a mile so out before they would come and take it down because of the dangers.
Yeah,
it was huge. It just took over a magnolia tree. Before we knew it, it was there.
Yeah,
it was a car. It was big.
Yeah. They get really big.
Yeah, and you don't dare touch it.
They will. Oh my God! I remember we were working. I was working one day, and we came up on a hornet's nest. We ran because it was like, oh my God. And they're like, what is it? So usually it's yellow jackets. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm cool with yellow jackets. I don't have a problem with yellow jackets. They don't bother me. So I just stand very still. But they said hornets. I was gone like a light. We were diving for the truck, trying to get in the truck. And the doors closed and the windows up and make sure the vents were closed, because those things will chase you down.
They will kill you.
They will. Unfortunately, we didn't have the option of leaving that area, so we had to deal with it. But we did. We dealt with it and were able to work and do. Yeah, hornets are the spawn of the devil. Hey, Gulf Coast Granny, how you doing tonight? How long did you stay on the other night?
Who is that?
Stayed on all night. She good.
Charlotte, she stays on late. Yes, Gulf Coast Granny, yeah, she stays on.
All night long. I wake up 5 o'clock in the morning.
I never see her.
She comes on late at night and she stays on late. I don't remember what time I went in and what time I was out, but yeah.
I used to ride with her all night long. Sun be coming up. She be just getting up.
I think I'm subscribed.
Gulf Coast Granny.
They got hornets. I thought it was hornets. I just looked it up. They red wasps, Alabama wasps. They call them paper wasps.
Okay, yeah.
There's some mean things. Those red wasps.
Yeah.
I got stung by one, and it sent me out. I couldn't move. I was paralyzed, and then I fell and hit my head.
They like to hang out on vegetation, you like that's one of they were the one of the ones that if you're just walking through the woods, you might
Oh,
get
she closed
popped by
before
one
2:30.
because
Early.
they just like to hang out, and you walk by them, and the next thing you know, they're mad about it. Like you
And you
knocked
walk
them off
by
with
them?
they leaf, and they mad about it, and they done popped you, and you're like, dang,
Oh
what
wow.
did you walk by?
I'm gonna try but see, it don't let me know that you go live.
Yeah, I just put mine on all. Mine was on personalized.
Cause you
Okay,
used to come on
they
Friday
close it
night.
down around
Now,
2:30. Okay, oh,
but girl been going to sleep too. I've been getting up, finding myself getting up early now, so I can get out in the yard and water and make sure I don't have no hornworms. Cause I found a hornworm
Ooh,
on, and what's so funny is I have basil in my bed, but I guess the scent is not going up high enough. So I found
Hmm.
one.
hey God,
So I need
desire
to go
for
out
me.
here
Thank
and
you.
clean up all
Thank
the
you.
dead leaves that's on there so I don't have to worry about it. And then today I found a black worm. I don't know if it was a hornworm or what it was, but it was tearing that little tomato plant, my little bitty tomato plant too. It was over there tearing it up. So it went into the stink juice,
Hmm.
but some fertilizer.
you say you gonna fertilize. You trying to eat my food gonna eat you.
You said
Look,
army worm?
God desire says army worm.
I don't know what it was. I know it was
I
good.
had
It
army
was
worms.
eating
I
up
had
the
to treat my
tomato.
yard.
I'm wondering if that's the same as a pickle
I'm
worm.
sorry,
I've
Friday
noticed
the
that I'm getting holes in
7th.
my
I'm
cucumbers.
in.
No, army
Oh, so
worms are
you
different
coming
than
at the
pickle
same time
worms.
as swoop.
Where do
Okay.
pickle worms come from?
We got
Pickle
over
worms,
6
I've
minutes.
only seen them on cucumbers and squash.
That's my fault,
So
Mom.
what kind of bird
Yeah.
or plane or whatever lands it? I
It's
mean,
gonna
what's
hate
this, a
you. It's
moth
just
or what?
there's
I don't know. It's a moth. It's a moth, I think.
days.
So if you have them, I mean, you can treat those worms. Any of the worms, you can treat most of them
She
the
said the
same. I
army
use
wanted her to
diatomaceous
double check.
earth, neem
Yeah,
oil,
yeah.
or
Hmm.
BT.
I'm gonna go out
Because
there
I
and spray.
almost didn't
I'm gonna
see it.
spray some kale and clay on that plant. That's what I'm gonna do. That'll take care of.
But you know what?
Kale
That's
and
what I
clay will
need to
probably
do
work
now
too.
that it's hot. I said I was gonna do that tomorrow. Tomorrow's what,
Yeah,
Monday?
army worms are pretty vicious because they get in your grass, and so
Yeah.
you can have a lot of them. And so we ended up having to treat the lawn, and then I had to use I treated all around all of my fruit trees, and the garden, and yeah, sometimes it takes multiple treatments and all of that, but
So
it
what did you
seems
put down? Diatomaceous earth, or what did you put down?
so. I put down diatomaceous earth because it's not been raining. So I put down
Okay.
diatomaceous earth during the day, and then at in the evening I put out BT.
Okay. Yeah. I've got to get on these pickle worms. They're getting on my nerves.
I hate them. The year that I grew the lemon cucumbers,
Hmm.
the lemon cucumber produces a lot, and so I had plenty. But near the end of the production, the pickle worms came in, and
Yeah.
I finally just ripped them all out. It's like forget it. I just ripped them out, and they were still producing, but it was like I cannot with them. I cannot.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think my stuff is I don't know, it's getting too
Who
much.
in the world is that?
The stems are not green, they're like a greenish yellow. I think
My
they're getting too
goodness.
much water or something.
Mona, who is that on my channel?
Do you have a moderator over there?
No. Usually, what's her name goes over there. I don't have anybody over there.
Let me see if I can go
You had
over
nobody
there.
over there? I'll head it up, go over there. You know what? I'm just being extra. I was over here trying to crochet. I'm trying to get past this cramp. I'm in the
Is that a crochet? Is that a crochet time?
is it a
Cramp?
crochet time? No, it's not a time. It's that I'm having a hard time picking up the trying to crochet. My
Thank you,
attention
Django.
span won't let me.
Yeah, thank you. Going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, like I said,
Maybe
it was
in
hot.
my tomatoes every year. That's where they
Oh,
start because those are the first things I plant. I think. Um,
okay.
the
Thank
the
you.
army worms get in your tomatoes.
If you
Ooh.
So
I
they're
am
small
having
and
to have to cover all my tomatoes because I'm putting the bags over them because there's some kind of worm getting into between the worms and the birds. They're messing with my tomatoes. So I'm
Wow.
putting organza bags on everything out there, just about, which is a lot of organza bags I'm using.
mine I have the blue cream, the Engelhart, the Mats, Cherokee purple, and the dwarf. And they're just now starting to actually bloom real good and look pretty good. So I
Yeah.
might be able to get some tomatoes. The rest
Did
of
this
them, the
one,
only thing that actually produced was the Sweet 100 and the yellow pear. But
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a good size tomato this season.
it's because of the heat.
The heat.
Mm,
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to put a shade cloth over your tomatoes. I did a video the other day on how I put my shade cloth over my tomatoes, and once I
but
did
mine
that,
were in the shade.
but what is the temperature? Even in the shade, is it 90 plus degrees? Is it in the high 80s? It can be in the
Probably
shade.
80.
It's the heat. It's the heat.
Oh,
So you need to give it
Yeah.
some shade and provide extra shade if it's in the shade so that the temperature can drop into the mid 80s.
okay.
Otherwise, it stops doing anything in the high 80s on up into the 90s.
Yeah. Mine are looking better now that moved them into the under the tree. They are
Yeah,
looking better. I just don't want them. I don't like the idea of them being under the tree because of the birds.
right,
Mm.
right.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It was so hot yesterday. Oh my God.
What was your temperature yesterday?
I don't even know it was hot. That's what it
You
was.
said hot.
It was hot. That's what it
Temperature
was.
was hot, whatever that is.
It was hella hot. That's what it was.
Well, we
Yesterday
been in
was one.
the 90s.
Well, yesterday and Friday were pretty doggone hot. I had to go to a
so Gulf
funeral
Coast
on
Ready.
Friday, and that was no fun.
Put a water fountain or something out there for the birds so they don't mess with your tomatoes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, excuse me. I had food for them, and they still messed with my tomatoes. They was eating the food, and they were eating my
Eating
tomatoes.
it, but they wanted something to drink. They was thirsty.
I stopped feeding them and covered up my stuff and put the organza bags on. They haven't eaten over a week. They keep coming looking for food, but guess what? Mm-mm.
But you know what? I have an idea. I got an idea.
Okay,
Don't think that I'm cruel with this idea that I have.
I'm with
But you know how they use the rocks for the strawberries? They paint the rocks. They paint them red
you.
and it
Yeah,
make it look like a strawberry. And then when the birds go and peck it, and it hurt them or whatever, it keeps them from doing anything. So now they don't mess with the strawberries.
yeah.
So how about take a rock and put it on a string and paint it red? So when the birds go to get the red tomato, it'll peck it and then get nothing. So it's gonna stop. It's not gonna go over there messing with your tomatoes.
I found out from looking at my videos that I have some very large birds coming now. So the thing about it is, they. I put the thing out there. Let me just say, I put the thing out there that I use for the gifts. It goes off. I put an alarm out there on there. So when they come, the alarm goes off and they fly away. Any motion out there on that deck, they're gonna fly away.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yep, it's working.
Oh wow.
It's working. Oh yeah. Cause she's talking
They
about
got
a rock. I was gonna get a
two
sling. I thought she was talking about get a rock and a slingshot. Yeah, yeah.
I need to get a slingshot. I used to have one, and yeah, I need to get another one.
I mean, my birds has just gotten so aggressive. It's just amazing. But I have huge birds coming. They're running away to small birds.
Oh,
And
wow.
they had got to the point where they were getting their food and flooded their feathers and they just put food all over the place. I was looking at my video. I was like, what is wrong with these birds? Even the pigeons are coming. And you know you're trying to feed no pigeons.
Right.
So I just shut the whole thing down.
Bird and tomato soup.
I know that's
Sounds
right.
good.
Oh Lord, Gulf Coast Granny said they've got 200 gallons to drink of water.
Yeah,
They're
talking about the
not wrong.
birds. They got 200 gallons of water that they can drink.
Yeah.
They
Right.
too busy messing with her stuff,
That
messing
part.
with her tomatoes. So,
Yeah.
like I said, that's what I would do. I would actually bring up some rocks
Yeah.
and let them pick on that a few times. They pick on that enough, they ain't gonna come back no more. They ain't gonna mess with nothing red.
You take the red tomato and you get disgusted. So you throw it over in the yard and say, okay, you can go and eat it. They don't want it like that. They want to come
Oh
and pick it
no,
off the vine.
that's
And
how they were with my peaches. Oh my goodness, the squirrels and the birds.
yeah.
Those little squirrels would
I
come
don't
and
have
grab a
any
peach
squirrels.
off the tree, and I would see them running along the fence with the doggone peach in their mouth.
Oh,
That's when you need the slingshot.
I was like, "Oh no, you not having it. If I can't have it, you can't have it."
Precisely.
But they got a fight going on. I'm about to have a fight because I went out in my yard today on the side of the house and doggone the squirrel just gonna stand there and look at me. I said, but I'm on my way to where you at. So he took off running and I went over there and grabbed the water hose. He took off and ran, jumped up the tree and then wanted to start making noise. Guess he was calling his friends or whatever.
Yep. Hey, Joyfully. Hey, Joyful Stephanie.
You got a Paul Robeson, GT? Hey, Joyful Stephanie, how you doing?
I have one Paul Robeson look pretty good. The other one, the sun like burn it up.
Oof.
And I had it in the shade.
That's that heat. That's the heat from the sun.
Real. I'll steal your
This
peace.
last week was really hot here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We've got about at least 8 more days of high 90s. It's crazy.
Yeah, we do too.
Very little
We
rain
got-
in sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had any rain for days, and I've lost a few plants
Hi, Joyful.
because I
Right.
just couldn't stay up on top of the watering.
Yeah. I lost some tomato plants down in the lower garden. I mean, they just got burnt up because I didn't go out there for like maybe a day and a half and didn't water them, and they just gave up the ghost.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely have to water. I do at least once a day.
So God's desire
and-
says it's the UV that will kill your plants. Yep. That's so true.
They were stealing the pumpkins. How big the pumpkins was?
Who had
That
some
sound like
pumpkins?
raccoon.
I
Who was
don't grow
that?
pumpkins.
Who had their pumpkins stolen?
That was Chris said the squirrels was dragging off the people pumpkins on Halloween.
They must have been mighty small, but still
That's
they're
what I
heavy.
said. That's what I said.
Because pumpkins are heavy.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, now I know what that squirrel was trying to get.
What?
My mullins. I mean, not my
Oh,
mullins, my Korean melons.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
If I tell you, because you know I went out there and cleaned up. I showed y'all the first video. I ain't show y'all the second one. Hopefully I can remember to drop it tomorrow. But I cleaned up out there, and baby, that baby is.
Wow.
Look, I need to drop a whole nother video. So even since the first video, since I cleaned it up, I'm growing some more melons out there. I'm gonna be
Wow.
eating some Korean melons.
Uh-oh. So
I'm
how many do
jealous.
you have out there now? Because I saw some that looked like it had about 3 that were green.
Oh, good.
Korean melons is what I'm growing right now, Serena.
So you had some baby Korean melons out there, right?
If that's what you want to do, I can't tell
Oh.
you what to do with your stuff. No, you ain't gonna be coming back to about Susan Soy told me to do that and my stuff. No, not. I can only tell you what I do in my garden. I can't tell you what to do in your garden. I ask for advice, but don't necessarily mean I'm gonna take it.
Right.
I need to plant me some Korean melon seeds in.
God desires that you
Demo!
Hey,
Hey,
Demu.
Demo,
Demo is here.
I couldn't send you some of what I don't know if they're gonna grow, but I'll send you some of my seeds that I
Hey,
just
it don't hurt. Ain't nothing else did too good, so maybe I'll try.
seeds. Girl, look at here.
Know what we can do. Try again.
Right.
We'll try it until see what's
So,
wrong.
Mama, you gonna drop some more Korean melon seeds,
Nope.
or you just gonna let the ones continue to grow that you have?
I'm gonna let the ones continue to grow because it's got food out there.
That's why I was asking you how many did you
out
see?
there. I
How
don't
many?
need. Let me see. I pulled up 2 vines and I left 3.
Okay.
Yeah. The first 2 that I pulled, it was over in a whole nother bed. I didn't even know what it was. I forgot I even dropped those seeds. I thought it was something else. I thought it was from somebody else. So now I got to go and drop the seeds that I thought they was. So that
Okay.
yeah. I'm waiting to see if they germinate. Hey, yeah, when they get to germinate and they get to spreading all over the place, man, you need a trellis on a reel. Look, I have a V-shaped trellis that take the whole bed, and that thing, and I got the plants on one side, and trust and believe, it took over.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, she said she doing some beds. Wally World have the
Yeah, they
garden
did.
beds on sale for like $23, $32.
What?
Yeah, and they have the
You
stand
dropped
up.
the video, Mona.
They have the
Who
stand
did?
up the table ones too for 23 and 32.
Oh man, I meant to tell Official Jamie that because she was looking for some standing ones.
Yeah,
So
$32.
who dropped the video about some bed?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yep,
Okay.
Duval dropped a video about what was on sale at Walmart. They had a bunch of stuff.
I was trying to stay away from that.
Well, then you
I
can't
$23.
be upset if when you
I
if you
can't
miss
spend
the
no
sale
money
on
right
the
now. I
bed.
can't do nothing right now. So look, so I'll try. Hey, grown with Hudson. I'm
Hey,
trying
Girl,
not.
Grandma
Hudson.
Hudson. How you doing?
Hudson was over there showing all that fruit. She was over there eating all that different fruit over there. Oh my word! Look, now I really want to get that sour sop going. I pray that the 4 left because I had 22 of them, and
Yeah.
only 4 made it.
22?
So yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yep, and the sun came, I guess, being because they was in the sun, so I left them in the sun. That's where they was. That's how they was growing. They was in the same area. I didn't move it, but what I should have did when I transplanted it, I should have put them in some shade.
Transplant
Well,
Dwarf,
your
when you
go
put
ahead. Dwarf or Stephanie has a question.
them in a smaller container, those dry out faster
Yeah.
than in a big container. So you have to stay on top of water, and if you got anything in a small container. Speaking of which, I need to go
Well, if
outside.
your
I
first
do some
mind telling you to get you some a raised bed, then that's what you do.
I like containers to start better. I've never been able to really do good in beds. Mine are like I have like the 40 gallon, the 10 gallon. I like the containers better.
I would if I were you,
Great.
George. So I would just do like Mona said, get a raised bed and put about 3 things that I like to eat in that and start in there and start with just that. I wouldn't do too much.
That's good. You healing good.
I did a hat, y'all.
Oh, I like
Okay.
that.
Oh,
That
I
is
can't
nice.
see. I don't see it.
Oh, I like
I don't see it.
that.
That is real
I need to
nice.
make that hat. Send me the No, never mind. Never
Oh
mind. I'm
yeah,
not even gonna ask.
I like
Because
that
I don't have no
pattern.
I
pattern.
already know. I know. I ain't gonna
That's
ask
why
you
she
nothing.
stopped.
I like
I have
that.
3 Island cheese pumpkin vines.
I decided I think I'm going to challenge myself to do 30 hats to donate.
Oh wow.
Because
Okay.
my church they do donations, hat donations.
Yeah,
And I got a bunch of yarn that was given to me. So I said, why don't I just use
you
some of
can
this
go to
yarn to
work.
make some hats?
I
You can go
like
to
that
work.
pattern. That is nice.
Yes.
I can send it to you, Duval.
Mm.
Mama said, look at Felicia.
That head is
Mess.
really pretty,
You
Felicia.
a mess.
I can
Yeah.
send it to you, Duval.
She ain't paying you no attention, Felicia. Mama is ignoring you.
I'll write it down, Mona.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Now you know I can't read no pattern.
We gonna work on that.
I started
As
with
much as you
this
crochet,
was
you
double
can't read
crochet.
pattern.
I started with 9 in the center with a magic loop, and then how did I do that?
What's a
Every
magic loop?
You can just however you start yours in the middle. I started with 9 double crochets,
Mm-hmm.
and then in each of those, I did the first row. You do 1 double crochet, and then you do 1 front post double crochet on every stitch. So you
Then
do
you do
a
2.
double crochet in the top, and then a front post double crochet around this thing in every stitch.
A
Now what
front
language
post.
is that?
What? That was
Oh.
English. Oh, so with the post double with the post stitch, instead of going in the top of the stitch, you go around. Instead of going in the top of the stitch, you go around the stitch, like
Okay.
around the double.
Okay.
That's called a post. You go around the post. And if in the front, you go around the front of the post. If it's a back post, you go around the back of the post. But we're just doing front posts. And so every other one is a front post and a regular double, a front post and a regular double. and the one in the top and one in around it. One in the
What
top,
size
one
needle
in
did
around
you
it.
use?
Huh?
What size needle did you use?
I.
I.
Yeah. And then every row is you increase by one. And so you do a front post in every front post. And then in between, so the first row you did one stitch, the next row you do 2 stitches in the front post. And the next row you do 3 stitches in the front post. And the next row you do 4 stitches in the front post. Then the next row you do 5 stitches in the front post until you get to the size of your hand. And then you keep doing that same 5 stitches in the front post or however many you get to. That's it. And then on the band, it's just single crochets.
And this is double crochet, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You chain 3.
I'm gonna try it.
Say what? What'd you say, Mona?
Chain 3. Chain
Hey,
3.
Zach, grab
I
some more.
know. I don't chain 3. I chain 1 and it don't count.
Hello, Zach.
Hey, Zach. You chain 1, it don't count, and you do your first double in that same spot where that chain 1 is. And that's it. That's the whole pattern.
You did 9 double crochets.
I started with 9. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9. So the next row is going to be 18. One of them is going to be a front post. The other one's going to be a regular double crochet.
I have to see. Well, ladies,
you can do it. You can do it.
I'm doing it now.
I'll let you look. I'll let you know tomorrow night.
So just remember, when you do a regular double crochet, you do it in the top of the one below it. When you do a front post, you do it around the one below it. Around the stitch itself. Not in the top of the stitch, but around the stitch.
Okay, I didn't bring my stuff in here tonight. Well, I'm going to say good night. I have an early rising.
Okay,
Good night.
Oh,
thank you.
okay.
Have a good day.
Have a good night.
And I will see y'all tomorrow night.
All righty, you have a blessed day tomorrow at work.
I'm going to try.
You will. You will.
Look, I'm going to try to figure out how to cut this off tonight. I don't think I can.
I think if you can you see, what do you see at the top of your screen?
Wait a minute. I think I might have found out how. Hold on.
Oh, I think you might can do it on YouTube.
How?
I think if you go to YouTube Studio.
Oh, I have to go to YouTube Studio?
And go to live stream.
See, usually it just cut off. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Because I'm down here where it say more. Let's see, settings. It just say camera, audio.
No, it's not there. It's
Stream this.
Hold on a second. I think if you go to, no, that's not it. Close YouTube Studio.
Oh, I think I just did something.
Hey, Zach.
YouTube Studio. Okay, I have to go out and go back in.
Where is it? I don't know.
Hit the leave button where it say leave.
Yeah, that doesn't shut it off though.
That don't shut it off.
No. The other, but you're on your phone, aren't you?
Your phone, right?
Yeah, I can't. About? Yeah, I can't. I don't know where it is. Mona, look at the top of your screen. At the top of your screen where it says Duval.
Yeah.
Can you? What happens if you Yeah, but I don't know if does it just,
Hold
yeah.
on. Let's see. We'll see. I can always bring her back, right?
I think so. Yeah.
A post was created on YouTube. Your guest Duval will need to delete it on YouTube. Remove this destination from the stream. A post was created on YouTube for this. Your guest Duval will need to delete it on. She need to delete it on YouTube.
Yeah, but she don't want to delete it. She just want to
Be removed.
yeah.
I'm
So
going to remove you.
Huh?
I'm going to remove you.
Okay. So I don't have to hit leave?
wait a second. Let's see what happens.